Hello everybody, Florida Dividend Investor here. I know it has been a while, I haven't made a video. Things have shifted for me a little bit. I started focusing on growth companies since the last video and not so much on dividends. I'm fairly young and I'm trying to focus on growth, and as you guys can see on the screen right now, Nvdia is basically all over the news. Nvdia is basically a chip manufacturing company. They also are known for making graphics cards for computers, for gaming computers. And especially in the past few years, they have been heavily, especially in the last year, they have been heavily investing into artificial intelligence, which is the talk basically of the century, for lack of a better term. That's basically where the growth is focused right now, and it's going to be for the next probably decade. Is the artificial intelligence. So Nvdia is the leading company right now as far as artificial intelligence hardware. Part of it, if you guys can, let me kind of switch this a little bit so you guys can see how much Nvdia has grown. Now, they recently went through a stock split. Right now they're sitting at $126.50 per share. For the year, they're up 156%, which is kind of ridiculous in a good way, especially if you guys are investing in Nvdia. Now, on the past 5 years, they're almost 3,000%. They're up almost 3,000%. And then since the life of the stock, they're up 16,000%. This is insane, an insane amount of growth. Now, this is not predicting what the future is gonna be, but it's especially with them. Now, for the past few years, obviously, they have shifted their focus, or they have been focusing on gaming graphics cards and stuff like that. And now they're shifting to artificial intelligence, or not really shifting, but adding into the portfolio and focusing on artificial intelligence hardware or chips that can work with artificial intelligence. It's possible. It's very possible that it may grow the same way, or at least close enough. Now, let me go back here, because this is one of the things that everybody is talking about right now with Nvdia, is the fact that they are going to release earnings this coming week. I believe it's this coming Wednesday, so in a couple days after the market closes at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And everybody's expecting Nvdia to beat earnings, how they have been for some time now. As you guys see right now, 61 analysts are saying this is 92% of them are saying, hey, buy Nvdia. Only 8% is saying to hold it, in other words, wait. And nobody's saying sell Nvdia. And when you look in here, as far as the Robinhood traders, for the most part, people are net buying. Hedge funds have been trimming their positions. Again, it's not necessarily negative. And the insiders are quite a bit selling. So, again, they do that to take profit, especially when you work for the company, and as part of the compensation package, it's not just a salary, but you also get shares. So if you got those shares for free and this stock has gone up 5,000%, 16,000%, and you're holding shares from a long time ago, they were in a sense almost free shares, and you're up significantly. So some of these people, including the CEO, is selling shares to trying to cash in some of that money, but they're not getting rid of everything. Now, like I did mention before, and see, this is one of the things that, if you guys notice, this is just going up basically. This is not going downward, meaning that the company is still growing and is still producing a lot of money. Now, personally, I have been buying some shares. I believe as AI keeps growing, this is not going anywhere. I'm not telling you to buy. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. But one thing I will recommend you guys to do is look into Nvidia. There's always a gamble, of course, that earnings, they can miss earnings, and then the stock goes down drastically. But right now, everything is looking like Nvidia is going to beat earnings again, and it's going to continue to grow. Like I said, personally, I've been buying some shares. I have a call contract as well, options contract. It's a gamble, but I'm willing to take it. And of course, it's picking up some competition, especially from a company like AMD. AMD is down for the day as well. They have been growing. Now, I will tell you this: as far as AMD, I mean, you can kind of see that how the insiders have drastically bought more shares. So you could argue, hey, it's definitely a better option. AMD is a better option to buy than Nvidia. I somewhat agree. As you guys can see here, the 52-week high for AMD is 227. It's currently sitting at 150 roughly. So it has more room to grow than Nvidia. Nvidia, the 52-week high is 140, and it's not too far from 140. So obviously, if you're a value investor, then I would, again, not financial advice, but I probably will look into AMD as well. But Nvidia is basically where all the focus is as the leading AI, company, in a sense, like hardware producing company. So I want to just share that with you guys. I'm going to continue to do videos like this about value companies and growth companies and etc., not just dividends. Hopefully you guys like this type of videos. Like, share the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.